So yeah, Scorns has always got to say it first, but welcome everybody to YouTube. Welcome YouTube and Twitch. Welcome everybody to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity Part 3. And last session that we got to play, we made some progress trying to get... it was Rivali. We unlocked Rivali, I think, as one of the characters, and making some progress here in the story. So that leaves us with Urbosa and Daruk left to do. Welcome in, Iron. Yeah, so we just... I think I want to take care of Urbosa next. So we're gonna head that way, I think.
This looks quite satisfying.
Cool. Let's cook a meal. We have not been using that at all, so we should probably be doing that. Yep, so we got that improved webcam, and like I said, I'll have an opportunity after today's stream to work and try to improve the image a little bit on it.
Comprised entirely of women. They were a tribe of great might.
Steel, thank you so much for the resub with your Prime.
For her exceptional strength and her ability to harness lightning, Urbosa, chief of the Gerudo, was the clear choice to pilot divine beast Va Naboris. Zelda knew Urbosa thanks to her close relationship with the late Queen of Hyrule. With her party in tow, Zelda traveled to Gerudo Town to speak with her old friend. However, their journey took an unexpected turn.
Alright. Wondering when the DLC will be announced for Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like it probably is going to be a little while yet, because when they did the Breath of the Wild DLC, it was almost like a year after the release, I think. Wonder if that voice actor narrates books. I honestly have no idea.
Why are the Gerudo attacking us?
Urbosa will surely be able to explain everything if we can reach her.
Well, let's see. The Rito attacked us as well, so there was that. Oof. That was painful. Waiting for Resident Evil 4 Remake DLC when that bad boy drops. That's going to be interesting when that comes out, because that's going to provide some all-new content that was never even released in the original, huh? So that's pretty exciting. I'm going to get back to the objective at hand here. Perfect, they have taken the bait. Now, attack. Excuse me. Gotta keep an eye on Zelda's health, do we? That's obnoxious. Yeah, it's just crazy, the sheer number of games that there are right now. It's that are being released. It's like what was posted on the server by RAR a little bit earlier today. The war between which game is going to take Game of the Year is highly debatable. Between Tears of the Kingdom, Final Fantasy 16, and Baldur's Gate now. I think Baldur's Gate has actually come as a bigger surprise to some than was initially expected. Is Lady Urbosa alright? She's acting rather unlike herself. Gates are open, everyone, to Gerudo Town. Definitely not Diablo 4. You don't think Diablo 4 has a shoe-in? I mean, like you said, it must be pretty good if you've put as much time into it as you have. For your own sake, I won't divulge publicly what the number you provided me was for that. I think Zelda Baldur's Gate is going to be Game of the Year. Anything can go. Well, and the crazy thing is we still have a few months to go, too. So... Ouch. Nice. Seems a little messed up. We're just coming in here into their home and hack and slashing. Just put 400 hours in doesn't mean it's good. Just means that you were bored enough, huh? Yeah, we still have quite a bit of the year left, so, and I mean, anything can really happen, right? It has been an enormous year for gaming this year, that's for sure. Starfield is a possible contender along with Spider-Man 2. To get your money's worth. I'd say after 400 hours, you're probably about there.
Urbosa! Why? What are you doing?
Thwarting your destiny, of course. Princess Zelda.
Wow. Whomst?
I came back as quickly as I could.
Okay, I see. It was an imposter.
Not exactly what I expected to find.
Urbosa?
I hope you're not hurt, little bird.
I'm not.
Uh-huh. Kiss her. Eh. Yiga. Okay. Master Koga.
Some nerve, thinking you can go toe-to-toe with Master Koga!
Nice. Well, we don't get enough of this guy.
Show you!
We could have used another year in development. Is it anything that can actually be fixed? Because I'm not entirely clear what the...
Excluded, of course.
Sure, yeah, coward, do that.
What?
How, what improvements could have been made to Diablo 4? What areas did it struggle with? Because I'm not entirely clear on what exactly the issues were with it. I think there's one out here. No? Damn it. That was not what I wanted. Let's see. How do we... There it is.
Well, well.
Ouch. Yeah, I'm trying to decide, really. I haven't, I spent so much time doing pixel remasters this year that I haven't really had a opportunity to play the rest of everything that had come out this year. So I'm not entirely sure what I'd have to say has been my favorite so far. But considering the fact that I did stop and take the time out to do Tears of the Kingdom at release, it's probably gonna be Tears of the Kingdom for me. Ow. I see. Okay. It also looks like she plays a little funky. Yeah, I mean, and that happens sometimes when you're trying to find out, you know, how certain characters work. I spent the most amount of time playing as Link in the prior game, so that's where I tend to put a lot of my my effort into. I keep forgetting we're no longer attacking the Gerudo. We want the Yiga. It's not so much that she's funky, so much as I'm just trying to figure out what her control schematics are. Trying to understand how this charge works as well. Ow. Town is secured. There's a beast in the north that will keep them busy if we can lure it out of hiding. Alright, so it looks like we gotta head north now. So yeah, Scorns is Resident Evil 4. Yeah, big surprise there. Hey, did anybody else know that Scorns liked Resident Evil? Because this was a complete mystery to me. Pretty much no end game, can only do one activity to level. Pretty much no better gear from level 75 to 100, plus crowd control. Yep. I'm on the edge of the map. Sorry, trying to read the chat at the same time. Oh, hey. Oops. Oh, that's how you use that. Okay, that's good to know. I was not aware. Multiple mechanics that don't even work. That is very frustrating. It's always frustrating when a mechanic is, you know, it's been conceptualized, but it doesn't have any use. So it just kind of sits there as a broken mechanic in the game. Hopefully that's something that they can come around and do a patch on later to fix that. BG3 is game of the year for me. I love Tears of the Kingdom, but BG3 just brings joy to my soul that nothing has in 20 years. I saw a meme earlier today that was Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3 grasped arms together, strong arms, saying solid titles released with zero DLC to fill in the game. I mean, I know that DLC has been announced for Elden Ring, but games that have just been initially good from the release that are kind of really bothering AAA developers because they set unrealistic expectations for having complete products before or when by the deadline provided, or by even sooner deadline than most games claim it takes, if you guys know what I mean. So, to answer your question, this game is, it goes in place with the 100 years before Breath of the Wild, before Calamity Ganon has an opportunity to take over all of the guardians that were left all over Hyrule that Zelda was working to try and control in order to fight Calamity Ganon. So in that battle where everything went awry in Breath of the Wild, this is before that, and kind of tells an entirely separate path that the story could have gone into. One where the champions didn't have to die, so.
Of course.
Okay, I'd like to know how I did that, because that was awesome. Gotta try and figure out how we did that, because that was, okay, so she's got a shot like that. Alright, I think I got it. And for power, it's Pikmin 4. Yeah, I remember you were pretty excited about that Pikmin 4 when it came out. Did you also happen to pick up the re-release for Pikmin 1 and 2 on Switch? Ow. Yeah, it's good to know that the options are there. I kind of feel like I've always kind of wanted to play Pikmin games. I've never really been into them, though. So it is nice to know that they are an option if I decide that I'd like to get into those. Pikmin 2 is your favorite. Was there a particular mechanic about the second one that you enjoyed more? Or was there something, like, I guess my question is, what would you say was the biggest improvement of Pikmin 2 over the first one? Oh, we're supposed to use remote bombs. I'm totally not even reading stuff. Be loud enough to stir a creature. Come on. Oh, I see what's happening. We're trying to... Gotcha. I'm only reading half of what's on my screen. I'm paying more attention to my chat than I am the actual game. Okay, let's see if we can't get some more of these guys to show up. There we go. Any moment now. Pick games that are unlike any other game. Yeah. Pikmin 2 is really good. Are you gonna play Pikmin 1? I might. It's definitely worth the consideration. Molduga. I almost pity the Yiga scum. Protect your chief, you Nimrods. Or do you want me to croak? Losing momentum.
One moment.
Pikmin, Katamari, Patapon. I know what the other two are. I'm not sure I know what Patapon is. Okay, I think we're just gonna move on here. I think we probably ought to issue some orders. Shoot. Hey Spark, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, we've been just talking about some of the best games that we've had this last year. What have the favorites been? And I'd like to know your thoughts as well, Spark. What would you say has come out this year that you've been really into? What's gonna take the cake as your game of the year this year? Try to stream new season of Diablo 3 when it comes out, since it'll be the last one. Really? Yeah, with that new PC that you just picked up, it would be really awesome if you do decide to stream. Yeah, I try to turn up for anybody's stream as much as I possibly can, but my time goes pretty quickly, and I sometimes can't make it to everybody as much as I'd like to. Just need some Sarge clones. There we go, I know, right? That would certainly solve a lot of my problems if I could just, have a few of me. Dad life, be busy. Yeah, being a busy man. Know all about that. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Life of dad, full-time worker, that definitely keeps one busy. We haven't really beat up on any of these Lizalfos, so we probably should do that. Well, it's really a good thing that these electric Lizalfos can take damage from lightning. But yeah, at times it definitely feels like I could stand to have multiples of me. Enemy has opened the gates. Time to stamp out the Yiga pests. Alright, now we gotta go defeat Koga. I'm on the wrong side. Okay.
I'll freeze you out.
Had a watertight plan. You sank it. Guess it wasn't as watertight as you thought, huh?
I'll freeze you out.
Oop.
I'll freeze you out.
Man. I keep managing to use the wrong thing or not using it at the right time. Jeez. Only played about 10 hours of Tears of the Kingdom, approaching 50 hours in Pikmin. I'll obliterate you with the next move, a secret technique taught by my father's, mother's, somebody. Sorry, I tend to miss some of that dialogue when it flashes across the bottom. Ow. Oh. Not what I'd meant to do, but okay. Really not what I'd meant to do. All right.
Yeah. How could these losers defeat me?
Lapoof.
Master Koga.
Suga, you're late! I nearly got peeled like a banana!
Right hand of inverted eye. Suga.
Forget these cowards. It's time to retreat.
I think not.
I want to fight him. I'm sure we're going to have the opportunity to, but it's someone new. Got all the stuffs.
Thank you for meeting me here. The town is a bit, chaotic, shall we say.
Of course.
You don't say.
Urbosa. We'd meet you anywhere.
You know about the Yiga clan, I trust. Sheikah traitors working in the shadows to revive Calamity Ganon. Those lowlifes have been wreaking havoc here in Gerudo Canyon. How long can we stand by and watch them get away with it? No longer, I say. I will pilot this divine beast. You are precious to me, and you need my help. I cannot refuse.
Thank you, Urbosa. As Princess of Hyrule, I too will carry out my sworn duty.
Little bird. However I am able to support you, I will. Just say the word.
Hot. Yeah, something interesting there with the pet names, huh?
So, you turned and fled. Is that it?
Well, if they hadn't interrupted me...
It seems that, as low as my expectations of you were, I was overly optimistic.
What?
It's another force at play this time.
Well, no matter. My harbinger, show me the future.
It's another one of those guardians, same as the one that's helping us out.
Oh,
The future, as it will and must be. I will not allow anyone to alter its course.
So those are the events of Breath of the Wild. Alright, we've unlocked Urbosa, Gerudo Tempest, the chief of the Gerudo who possesses the power to command lightning itself. She was close friends with the late Queen of Hyrule. Now she is entrusted with piloting Divine Beast, Naburus. So she's almost more like an aunt to Zelda. Definitely explains that connection. So I've kind of wondered about that for a while. The reason for the familiarity between Zelda and Urbosa. But yeah, if it's more of the perspective of an aunt. It's what it said. Great friends of the late Queen of Hyrule. Says so right there. Yeah, right. You can read into it whatever you'd like to, V. But that's what the game says. Looks like there's another scenario we can use here. By the way, Sarge. By the way, V. Paper Mario, please, thanks. I told you, Friday. Yep, that's the way it goes, V. When we're on schedule, try to keep everything Tuesdays, Zelda nights. Because, I don't know, I really love the series. So, I try to keep Tuesdays on the prospect of playing Zelda games as much as possible. Even if that's going to include some spin-offs and also possibly ROM hacks. Y'all know how much I love my ROM hacks. Just not CDI. If I can help it, no. There will be no CDI. Out of curiosity, since I've heard that it's really difficult to set it up in the first place, has anybody actually made that easier to play? Because I've heard that unless you have the native hardware, it is very difficult to get an emulator to properly run that, or run those games. Sarge's favorite. Considering I've never played it, yeah, definitely my favorite. You know, that just is not, for as flashy as that strike is, it just doesn't quite do it for me. Heard someone was making a PC port of one. Someone else made a Game Boy D-make of another. I've heard of the D-make, actually. It was something that was covered in one of I want to say Lady Decades. YouTube, one of the YouTubers I follow, Lady Decade. I'm pretty sure she had gone over the demake for the quest that follows Zelda, I think. They were able to get it to work in the same format as Link's Awakening. The original Link's Awakening. Damn it, not the right thing. But the way I see it, people have been playing the CDI games despite not having the native hardware, so there's obviously got to be a way to get it to work. Tempting to emulate CDI as hell. Yeah, I wonder what the secret is to getting those to work. Mostly out of curiosity, if it's just a matter of getting the emulators to do what they want. Right. Get some more of the stuff cleared off of the map here. Copious fried wild greens. Should provide the upgrades for Urbosa.
There's more where that came from.
My day, was alright. I didn't really have a particularly wonderful day at work today, but I'm looking forward to being off tomorrow. I get to sleep in, and I'll get to do that extra stream with Moon and Melar tomorrow, which is something I'm definitely looking forward to. Hopefully, that should also mean getting some music stuff done tomorrow as well. That's the hope, anyway. Yeah, having a chill day. I feel like I don't have enough of those. Try as I might. Reward. This is a place to fight, right? Dying shop can't get a hold. Oh, this is the dye shop. After you hand over the gemstone, the informer was relieved to be dye merchant himself. Sounds like a needless runaround to you, but at the least the dye shop is restocked. One day. Yeah, thing about having kids, or having a kid, is that he can be the most mellow guy in the world, but still be exhausting. Even if there wasn't anything that stands out as being much, having to be responsible for a small individual, because as an adult, you can decide, you know what, not hungry enough to bother eating today, so you know what, whatever. And you move on with your day, and it's completely fine. But
What a treat.
when you've got a little one, you have to pretty much monitor them pretty regularly, and make sure that they're getting everything that they need. When you're just not in the mood to do anything, that can take a lot.
The rugged Gorons lived in Goron City, a town carved into Death Mountain. They were forged in volcanic heat, their bodies as hard as stone. Daruk, a brave Goron whose power of protection could repel the mightiest of blows, was deemed the best candidate to pilot divine beast Va Rudania. The princess and her entourage ventured to Goron City in hopes of securing Daruk's cooperation.
Time lapse? Yeah, I thought the time lapse was pretty awesome. I think that those are really fun to watch. It posted pretty early last night, or this morning, so I was kind of tired when I first looked at it, but yeah, it looked pretty good.
Except there is one problem.
Oh?
Well, it's just Va Rudania is in a difficult spot right now. The divine beast was found pretty high up on Death Mountain. A lot of monsters have been crawling around lately, so even getting close to old Rudania is a big pain. Only the bravest go up there now. So that's why it's a good thing it's gonna be us!
Of course.
Come on! Death Mountain won't climb itself. Okay.
I suppose we probably ought to use the new champion they're introducing to us.
I won't fail. Daruk!
I'm on it.
Fun is over, Monster Breath. Great Daruk is on the job. He's actually surprisingly fast for being a heavy-hitting Goron. Rar, did Randy happen to listen to those tracks that I had provided to him? I detect a boop war. Oh, Randwolf, you are here. Awesome. Listen to them. They are pretty good. I'm glad that you enjoyed them. How was the Comic-Con? Ouch.
It's over. That's the way. That's the way. Yep.
Pretty good. Really small, but I got some nice cards and earrings. Oh, really? It sounds really awesome, actually. Yeah, if you'd like to post your cards, you may do so in the tabletop chat on the server. Power has recently provided us with a post for his most recent pulls for Pokemon trading card. I remember we were talking about different cards the other night. Different people are into Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic the Gathering, and I think there was at least one other one that was mentioned, but I'm having some trouble remembering. That might have been it, actually.
Chew on this. Can you handle it?
You can't handle the truth. Impa's still over here doing her best.
I wonder.
This is being a little annoying. There we go. Just bust it to pieces here.
Stasis. Nothing to it.
Post them tomorrow. Gotta pull them out. Sounds good. Yeah, whenever you'd like to, love to see them. So, in regards to Sonorus's question, this question is for Power, but he had asked what exactly the objects were that were printed out, and I'm honestly not sure myself what they are. And I don't recall seeing if you had ever responded to that. Bravery inspires my own.
Nothing to it.
Oh dear.
You want this? Can you handle it?
Whoa! We just wrecked that guy.
That's the way.
Let's see.
Here goes.
We gotta be getting in there somehow.
You want this? Can you handle it?
I'm just destroying this moblin here.
Nothing to it.
Now the 2D version of it's called the Sierpinski's Triangle. The 3D one has a different name. Basically triangles inside triangles inside triangles. Fractals. Yeah. Okay. And this is just something printed for the fun of it, right? 'Cause, I mean, it came out looking really cool. It's kind of a shame that you're not into more D&D or tabletop RPG styled games, because as a DM, I'm thinking, you know what, these would actually make for really cool like relic items for a tabletop session.
Nice move. You want this? Can you handle it?
Am I picking up chicks now? Might be.
Nothing to it.
No, in fact, the object that was printed, I'm thinking like painting it to look like a relic. If you were able to put some kind of an LED in the inside of it to make it glow from the inside, it'd look really cool. That'd look really cool. Sounds like DLC is testing out his lung capacity again. Hear him upstairs just screaming away. He's kind of a goober sometimes. Ah, prowess is undeniable. Nice. Found yet another Korok. Now, I kind of want to kill these extra things and continue gaining components for upgrading and for completing quests. So you just never know what you're going to need. Get him! Apparently the moblins really can't.
Oh yeah, nothing to it.
Yeah, the Cobble Crusher is mean. I feel like it's even meaner in this than it was in Breath of the Wild. Although that's kind of a changing comparison what things are capable of doing. Considering that this is a hack-slash game with no item durability. Nice. Can't see. The DLC and I are going to the store to get cucumbers because that's what he wants to eat. Oh, okay. I didn't even know he likes cucumbers, but okay. Best of luck, Kyo. Keys should be on the counter. Wonder if there is anything of importance up here. Can't see. Interesting. Okay. Just some razor shroom, huh? Starting to see other enemies that we haven't actually needed to fight yet. Yeah, definitely just taking our time with the beating stuff up. Does the razor shroom make you sharper? I'm not entirely certain that it does. You know, I honestly, I tried one once, and felt pretty much the same. Just rolling, don't mind me. I managed to clear out pretty much the majority of everything that's around. Actually does do damage. That's kind of funny. I don't know that it does a significant amount of damage, but it's still funny that it does.
You want this? Can you handle it?
Ow. I'm just a little surprised at how fast he's able to swing that.
Oh yeah, nothing to it.
Alright, time to drop in on Link. Looks like we're just in time for a level up with him. Alrighty. Monsters have appeared. More monsters, persistent little beasties, aren't they? Gets us a new objective. Defeat the monsters. And as it turns out, we happen to be right near where we need to be. Wow, that... I didn't expect for them to go down that quickly. Damn. Ah, now we got some Talus as well. beginning to wonder just how many components we're going to be able to use here. I mean, we're picking up things like amber, which is super helpful. Take turns possessing them. You can actually control whichever ones you'd like to. I typically try to cycle at least a little bit so that I keep my characters all within a range of same level together. But you pretty much have the choice of whichever ones you want to use. So it's like if I wanted to right now, I could just switch over to Sheik, but she is... or not Sheik, I'm sorry, Impa. And if I wanted to fight Impa, or fight as Impa, she's currently on the other side of the map, so it would be just a little harder for me to get her over here. But we could probably... You can also issue orders to them. So, and I might actually do that. Tell Impa to get over here. And Daruk as well. See, and so they can move about the map, but it takes them some time to really get over here. Now imagine that the Talus is pretty much the same as the Talus from the Breath of the Wild as well. Come on. Yeah, we're just barely doing any amount of damage to him without the help of the bombs. Bombs seem to do a pretty good job of breaking him apart, though. This is much possessing in just about almost every game. Yeah. It's just kind of control whichever one you think helps most in your current situation. Yeah, like right here would probably benefit us to be playing as Daruk, since Daruk would have heat protection. But that's not who's over here at the moment, so... Good stuff, makes me want to up my game. Nice. Sorry for the trouble back there. Ready to climb this mountain already? Yeah, it looks like we're actually still not technically done, because we've been provided another objective to complete. So I'm going to go ahead and tell Impa and Daruk to change their direction and go there as well. I feel like these have been a little bit shorter than how they were in the original Hyrule Warriors game, which is probably just as well, because the levels on some of those original Hyrule Warriors, yeah, on the original Hyrule Warriors, it just take forever. Looks like we'll have to go the back way. How about one group defends the mine while another charges ahead and cuts a path? Climb Death Mountain while being careful not to let the outposts fall. Yeah, it looks like they're starting to implement some of those other opportunities that the prior game had. Ooh. What do we got here? Found us a ruby. Can I actually go the other way? I'd love to go this way. Can I not? It's kind of lame. Got these routes, but they're kind of blocked off from each other. Yeah, so I still have the other ones heading the direction that I would like for them to go, but we're going to go and protect this outpost as Link, and then we'll switch over, play as Impa for a minute. Because we haven't played as her yet today, and I don't want her to fall too far behind in level. Nice. Alright, I think that does it for this area. I think we've pretty much secured these outposts. We don't have to worry about those falling. So now, we're gonna... Oop. Hot springs. Good time to rest our weary bones. We have a ways to go, so how about a break? Is that how that works? I don't know if that's how that actually works, Root. It does restore HP, though.
I'm on it. Too hot.
Okay.
Won't fail.
Yeah, the good news is that these guys don't really take too much damage as long as you're not playing as them, so if there's a particularly hard segment and you're worried about a lower-leveled party member dying, if you don't play as them, you can pretty much prevent them from actually being able to die. Ow. Took care of that one. There we go. Let's get climbing Death Mountain already. Yeah, in the original, it definitely helped a lot more to stick around afterwards and try to clear out all the posts and do as much of everything as you possibly could. I don't know how much of a change it is for this one to really stick around after you're pretty much already done with the level and try to get more done. But yeah, there's pretty much always been some amount of every level that's optional.
A worthy adversary.
So I'm kind of interested to see how much similarity these two games end up having with each other between the original and this one. Man, I feel like Impa is just so OP.
I'm on it, please.
Just destroyed that thing instantly. Goodbye. I think there's gonna be another moblin down here, perhaps. I mean, we managed to get through almost two entire story segments tonight, which definitely a good push. It's more than we've been getting done. It'll be interesting to see that now that we've done all four of these champions, how much more the game begins to open up on us. Because it's like it didn't provide us with a whole ton to do right up front. But I imagine that as we get going, probably a lot more. I think that's pretty much all that we can do out here.
I won't fail. Oh, the burn! Can't stop me. Hey. A worthy adversary. Lock it. Now.
Ow.
Can't stop. Steel yourself. I am ready.
I'm just destroying that moblin.
Worthy adversary.
That was awesome. Igneotalis and their allies has appeared. Okay, we need to take care of this guy first. First and foremost. Yeah, let's remove this thing from the equation because I do not want to even try to have to deal with the Talus while this is in play.
Vomit. Now.
Ooh.
Worthy adversary.
Now there are some more things showing up,
I'm on it.
which means that Link's completely in the wrong place. Actually, you know what? We're probably just gonna try and see if we can just get through this
I won.
as quickly as possible. I don't think that the single ice Poe is going to be enough to really take out too much before we can kill this punk.
I won.
That miss. Was not aware that I actually had to aim for that stupid thing.
Incoming.
There we go. Nice.
Got this. Rah. Yeah. I won. Hot as blood. Chew on this. Can you handle it? I won.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sweet. I kind of feel like I can really count on. Bet your appetite is as mighty as your blade, too.
Little guy.
That tears it, Link. From today, you're my go-to guy. I'm counting on you, is what I'm trying to say. Cool. Yeah, 2 whole story segments completed tonight, and I think I did start a little late, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and run this just a little late. We'll check out some of the extra stuff that we've unlocked. Flamebreaker armor, nice. All right, how many more story segments do you suppose that this is going to open up for us?
Ooh, seeing it again. It's even bigger than I remembered. Huh? Let's get right to it then. Ooh, I can't wait.
So we didn't see all of the Divine Beasts this with all 4 of the segments that we've had to do. Or we did. We did. I guess we did see all 4 of them. We get to play an extra segment this time.
Oh, I get it.
We'll just obliterate everything. It's all good. Doom Eternal. We're just gonna rip and tear. Eternally. This hardly even seems fair, honestly. Mounts are not allowed. Bunch more heading this way. I'll be stuck here forever if I pick them off one by one. I guess that there is supposed to be a certain amount of being careful with this, but... Oh, wow. I just vaporized one of those Talus, no problem. Nobody can stop Barudanya and the Great Naru. This game is super contradictory. Towns barely having the technology to light fire, yet when fighting you have access to this sort of war machine. What do you mean, barely being able to light fire? The explanation was in Breath of the Wild, if you were paying any attention to that being. The Sheikah are actually an advanced civilization. They're the ones that leave behind all the shrines. And their constructs, they're also the ones that constructed all the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, all four. So the ancient power that was created was all through the Sheikah tribe. Barely have any technology. I wouldn't be surprised if they pooped in holes. Well, that is the thing about fantasy now, isn't it? Nope, it was all explained. In fact, the overall timeline of Legend of Zelda, from the beginning to the end, is over tens of thousands of years. So, the idea is that in the time of Breath of the Wild, really, civilizations have all come and gone at super advanced types, including the Zonai from Tears of the Kingdom as well, also a very advanced people. So the technology exists; they made it. It's just that those particular tribes that made it have kind of diminished vastly. Look at this super mega technology. Yep. Constructed by the Sheikah tribe. How? Why? Play the games, V. Or pay more attention.
You really proved yourself, hey little guy?
Actually, the Sheikah constructed the Guardians and the Divine Beasts to serve Hyrule to protect against Calamity Ganon.
Go ahead and count the mighty Daruk in.
Oh, thank you, Daruk.
Of course!
That's the
we'll
why.
Smash that Calamity cannon jerk to smithereens! Oh, wait a minute. You must be starving after all that fighting. I know just the cure for that.
Rock sirloin.
My favorite. Prime rock roast. Doesn't it look delicious? Why don't you dig in, little guy?
You just kidding me?
Sorry. How thoughtless of me. I should have brought some for you, tiny princess. Next time, I promise to bring enough for everyone.
Thank you very much.
In the case of the Zonai were completely annihilated. As will be explained in Tears of the Kingdom, the Zonai tribe had some of the most advanced technology. The Sheikah had thousands and thousands of years in which they constructed on, but pretty much the majority of the Sheikah tribe greatly, diminished and vanished over all the years. It's actually Breath of the Wild that brought them back, but if we're talking about the time where Ocarina of Time was a thing, there were only like a handful of them left. What if the rocks are yummy? I guess that's entirely possible, but I don't think my teeth are strong enough to possibly be chewing through stone like that. So we got Daruk, Goron's stalwart, a Goron warrior who possesses the power to deflect attacks, cares deeply for his fellow Gorons. Now he is entrusted with piloting Divine Beast Vah Rudania. Okay, we're getting to unlock a lot more here. You no longer spit teeth? I try not to. Yeah, I see the thing you want me to do. Study the blade. Link has been instructed to train in Hyrule Field by cutting grass. Sounds about right.
Hey!
Improved sword skills. Yes, V. Oh, token of gratitude. How about that? Okay. An end to fighting. A farming co-op should cooperate. Instead, the farmers here and there are arguing about water. What they need is a good irrigation canal. Pay Gorons to build them one. Saw a shadow in the staircase? I mean, it's entirely possible. I mean, I did just hear Kyo and DLC come in. They were out shopping. There's also cats in the house. There are 2 cats, so it's entirely possible that's what you're seeing. Let's see. When the farmers saw the new irrigational canal, they stopped arguing and came together as co-op again. Been inspired to open a shop to sell their goods, too. Alright, so there's an entirely new story segment that we can explore into next time. Unfortunately, there is not enough time to play another story segment tonight. But I figure, we just take care of as much of this map as we possibly can.
The next battle's on me. I can feel the power.
Gotta have a sign. So the rare stones you got, the Goron made a sign with the name of his shop, Royo Depot. Really fired him up about opening his place. Visit the shop anytime. Cool.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we needed some Goron spice. We needed at least one more. There was somewhere else we needed to have that, too. Believe. I'm trying to remember where it was. There's actually a few places now that we're able to do some extras in. No? Is that... I think that's about it.
Hey!
Another one out here, too. Just following it as far as it'll take us. Getting all the upgrades, though. Love it. Absolutely love it. Let's see, we need a silent princess on that one. Oh, you know what? I might actually be able to get that now. Yeah. Of course it'd be honey. Tamantha
You
Village.
did well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Need 10 fireproof lizards. We don't have any, so let's get all 10. After he gave the stable master the fire-resistant supplies, he passed them along to his customers. As a result, word spread of his kindness, and now his stable is very popular. Sweet. I actually have no idea what these do, but... Oh, merchants travel between them. Got it. I see. You could probably get a few things clear just from bouncing around from each of the shops here. Now I need more, of course, it'd be honey. Let's just get 2 more of them. Yeah. Let's see. So I need a courser bee honey and I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if we can purchase it either. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna be about it for the night. So we... Surprisingly, the time frame for the Tuesday streams, it just goes so fast, you know. 2 hours with Age of Calamity, with either of the Hyrule Warriors games, that time just goes so fast. So, unfortunately, this is where we got to wrap it up for tonight. But the good news is we should be live, or we're gonna be live tomorrow. Yep, we're gonna be live tomorrow with the co-op randomizer and playing with Moon and Melar, which I think will be a really good time. See, for Paper Mario, are you not dropping in tomorrow? That's just fine. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Rar, Randy, Randwolf. I don't know if you are, which one you prefer to go by, but I've been told Randy so many times. That's just like my go-to for you now. So I'm sorry. But yeah, Randwolf, Rar, Scorns, if you're going to see me for Paper Mario. Paper Mario will be Friday. We'll be live tomorrow for that co-op randomizer with Moon and Melar. Give me Randy. Sounds good. Yeah. Looks like Sparkplug is actually currently live playing Resident Evil. we really enjoy Sparkplug's company, so I think we're going to go ahead and give Sparkplug that raid. So yeah, let's set that up. Yeah, I knew that Scorn's perk right up the moment I said that. We had a lot of awesome people in here tonight, so thank you so much for stopping by. Power, there was also, yeah, we had V, we had Iron, Keo dropped in for a second, Steel was in here, anybody else that I could have potentially missed. Thank you guys all for being here tonight and for hanging out. It's always a pleasure to speak with you guys, just to chat. Love you guys so much. So yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, 1 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And then, yeah, should be live Friday for more Paper Mario. You guys know the drill, though. Until I see you next time, hit up that Discord server. That's where you're going to be able to find us, chat with us in the meantime between streams, as well as any and all changes to streaming plans. So, yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care.